What's up and good morning everybody, this is Al, and at my favorite base stand, Clem's, gonna get some live shrimp, and then we're gonna head over to the jetties this morning and try to get into some sheep's head, maybe some black drum, but we're gonna do it at the jetty this morning and go for it. As you can see, I got sand in my truck from hitting the beach last week. Didn't do too well, but we're gonna try it again this week and start again and then try to get into some sheep's head. So y'all know what time it is. Let's get in here and get some shrimp and then get ready to get busy. All right, so we're getting our shrimp. We're gonna get a quart from my main man, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
This is Clem's Marina, y'all. If you want some good shrimp, if you want to come over and get good hospitality, come over this place. Oh man, he got a shrimp big enough for dinner.
Yeah.
That boy, that look like a lobster almost. Look at that. It's a big boy.
You want to eat fresh, dead shrimp, wild shrimp? I got it.
That's a big boy. We on, y'all. See what we got here. Yeah, buddy. Come on here. Shaking that head like a red. I hope it's a keeper. It's the 5 o'clock mission. 5 o'clock time, baby. And the black drums and the reds around back here. Might be undersized, I don't know. It might be right there at that mark. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what it is. Might be a keeper red. We'll see. If it is, it's the size I like. Them nice slots. Let's see if he made it. Oh yeah. Right at the 20. That's the perfect size, baby. Perfect size. 20 inches, baby. Perfect slot. That's what you want. That's sweet meat. So in case y'all didn't know, I'm on my little spot. It's 5 o'clock and it is the happy hour that I like to call it. Back here behind the houses where I stay at. And when I feel it, I come back here every now and then and mess around, especially on weekdays. Weekdays, you don't have a lot of traffic. See if we can get another one to come up and hit it. Got one red so far. Nice keeper. Usually between 5 and 6, right before the sun is about to go down, right? On a good day, you can come back here and knock them across the head. If they're here. You have to battle. Right now, they're like a little pin perch still hitting. All right, we on again. The head shaking like a red. Hopefully it's another keeper. It's after 5 o'clock, baby. After 5 o'clock is when it goes down. Might be a small one though. Yeah, baby right here. No, he's too small. We'll see once I set him up next to this other one. I don't know. He might just be skinny. He may just be skinny. That other one right at 20. This one might be too. Let's see. Just skinny, but we'll see. Let's see what we got. This may be skinny, but let's see. Yeah, I can't even make that stretch. Little small, baby. But he was almost there. So if you haven't guessed by now, I'm not at the jetties. That's where I started at, looking for black drum, and not black drum, but sheep's head, and nothing was happening. So I brought my shrimp to my old stomping ground, back here behind the house is where I stay, to see if there might be some reds. I got one, and then see if we can get into some black drum as well. But right now I'm still fighting off the pin perch. Or it could be black drum, you never know. Black drums are real sneaky. But they're hitting it almost immediately when it hits the water. So I'm thinking pin perch. It's gonna be a keeper. Nice red. That head shaking. It's on my 8-footer. My flex rod right here. I like this rod. Love it. This is what I actually use at the jetties when I'm catching mangrove snappers. Got a little pinfish reel on it. But I am using 60-pound braid, just so I can get that tension I want. Be able to control my fish. See what we got. Come on up, baby. Yeah, it's definitely a keeper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on up out of there. Another keeper. Another nice red. Number 2. Nice one. Right at 23. Nice one. 23 inch. Might be a baby. But it is a fish on. Let's see in a few minutes. See. Shaking that head like a red. Little baby rat. Little rat. These are my first reds that I've hit for 2026. Usually January and February I fish, but I don't do a lot of fish. I usually wait until the we start getting our sheep's head run. But sheep's head came in kind of early. So, there we go. Might be another baby. But yeah, I usually wait until the sheep's head run, and that's like the end of February, beginning of March. Then we start hitting it again because this water is usually low. But this is the first time I've seen it ever this low. Well, I would love for one of these to be a mangrove snapper, a big croaker one of these days coming out of here. These rat reds, though. Action. You can only keep 3, so I need one more, but I got these guys in the way as far as reds go anyway. But yeah, I usually wait until like the end of February, beginning of March, then we start hitting the jetties and start chasing a sheep's head. But they've been here, people been getting them. Right now they up in the bays, I think. They haven't hit the jetties yet. I had a few people tell me that they were catching them in the jetties, but when I went over there today, because the tide was coming up at 2 o'clock, I got over there a little bit after 3, and I didn't get anything but piggy perch. So I just said, I'll come on back here and with my shrimp that I got, since I got shrimp already, and then let me see what's happening back here. And 2 reds so far. So hopefully there's some black drum in here that's swimming around too. They haven't given me any action yet, but right now the reds are. So I'll take it. All right, in case anybody wondering, I'm still using a little knocker rig setup. I put a single swivel on the end of mine though, and then I'm using like an ounce, maybe an ounce and a half egg, slip weight, and I just put that on top of my single swivel. This right here actually keeps, if I haven't said it before, it actually keeps a lot of the fish from swallowing my hook. When you do Carolina rigs, a lot of times when you pull it in, you'll notice that they swallow the hook. Well, when you do this setup right here, and with a single swivel on it, a lot of times I don't have that problem. They just get right in their mouth, they gill plate, and I can retrieve the hook. Fish on. Man, I don't know if it's a good one or not, but he hit it like he had, it was a small one. I came up on him anyway just to see if I can catch up with him and time him. And sure enough, it's one on. And that's what they've been doing. I think they've been getting away from me like that, because that was a hit like a pin perch. And I just said, you know what, I'm snatching. See if I can catch him up, catch him tripping. It might be a black drum right here too. Yep, that's what it is. That is what it is. Black drum, baby. Woo-wee. Don't ask me how I knew that. I'll tell you, a lot of times when you got reds will shake their heads really violently, trying to get that hook up out their mouth. When it's black drums, they don't really shake their head a lot. They're kind of laid back, they're cool, smooth with it. The reds, they're very feisty, and they'll give you a lot of energy. This might be, see a keeper? Oh yeah, he's at 14. Dang, he's actually at 15. He's just skinny. The red was skinny too. And it could be because of the cold. They're not eating, so they're not getting fat. I'm just saying, I'm not one of them guys that know about, you know, what you talk about, but it makes sense. He's at 15. This how they've been getting away from me earlier. They hit like little small pin perch. It's probably a little small red. I think it's gonna be too small to keep. Oh, he might work. He may have crossed the finish line. Maybe. Nah, red. He may be at 20. A little skinny. I don't think they've been eating a lot because his water been so small. I mean, the water been so low. Said this one's right at 19. Said this one right here I got on tape. I didn't get a chance to film it as I graded in. Nice one though. Fish on.